Hey everybody, this is JP3 here, and today we're going to be taking on the library, everyone's favorite mission in Halo Combat Evolved, and we're going to be doing John Wick style, but I'm going to make a few exceptions for this level. First off, I'm not killing every infection form because there's way too many of them that arrive, and plus I think sitting around and killing them all would take forever and be monotonous, and would actually make things safer, although that's not the reason I'm not going to be killing them all. It's mainly just to cut down on the amount of time spent doing this, and the simple fact that you just can't kill all of them. There's way too many spawns of them in the library that most of you probably don't even know about, down corners that you're not supposed to go down and so forth. So anyway, I shot the shotgun out of that dude's hand. As I think I've mentioned before, I'm doing the commentary live here, so it's not going to be the same as some of the commentary I did for the other videos I've done in the past. Alright, see if there's any grenades here. I'm also not going to be exhausting every single flood spawn. I'm going to explain the rules more in my description, the ones at least that I made up. No one else has made any up that I'm aware of, so I'm going to make them up as I go. Here. That's what I wanted to make sure and not have happen. I needed to back up. There was a grenade that was just right there. I thought I'd walked over that area. Now out of this spawn here, I think it spawns 3 times. I'm gonna have it spawn every time as opposed to running away from it, because I want to get stocked up on as much ammunition as I can. Hopefully that'll help out. This dude has a shotgun to give me. But most spawns in this game have a line. Once you cross it, it'll stop spawning. Now if you go back and recross a line, it might start spawning again. But again, we're not going to do that. We're not going to sit around and take out spawns of flood that can come 8, 9 times in a row. Sometimes even more in certain areas. Once we're past it and we've killed everybody that anybody that spawned, at least combat forms, we're done. Anything that spawns behind you on purpose after you've already passed through the exact same area, yep, we're not worrying about that either. That just happens way too much of the time. Let's see if we can get a grenade to get all 4 of those guys. Well, we got 3 of them. This is one of these spawns that come out of these vents here. Once you cross a line back here, it stops spawning. A little past where I'm at. And, but if you go back and recross it, it'll start spawning again. So we're going to try to get rid of these guys without dying. Thank goodness. And just get past that. So everybody's dead from that spawn. Well, I'd really like to take care of that piece of trash you keep slapping me. I swear to God, these fucking human combat forms have some sort of invincibility frame that they can achieve every once in a while. And the only way to get this party started, party being the door being opened, is that you go over there and practically touch the door. I'm just going to take care of these guys because I don't have anything else to do while I'm waiting. And, you know, it is, again, generally safer to take out the infection forms. I mean, imagine if I just sat back and did that instead of having these dudes follow me everywhere. But again, I think that slows things down. And there's just too many of them. You'd have to spend a lot of time figuring out which ones you kill and which ones you let go of. And I just figured we'd let go of all of them. But all combat forms that I see spawned, they go. And I'm not going to skip any parts or anything like that either. We're going all the way through this. No exploits, no nothing. So this is a good example. If once you pass the line in this area, they stop spawning from up there. A couple of those guys are scripted to spawn that don't normally do that in these types of corners. Oh, somebody just slapped me in the ass. So we're just going to not recross that line. And everybody's dead back there. This is a 2 vent spawn here. These guys only spawn 1 time. Oh, damn, close. Close to that Killionaire. Dude, we're taking some risks here. Which is fine. Get the OS over here. Down here. Get us a frag grenade ready to throw up in there.
We must continue. This way, please. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps you have time to see more.
Get up here, avoid those explosions, and get past the line where they will keep spawning. Now, anything that spawns behind me, I'm just ignoring it entirely. If it spawns behind you, and when I say that, I mean behind an area where you've already been. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. You'd be going back forever to kill every single thing that spawns behind you. Not literally, it's not infinite or anything, but again, it takes forever. I've already passed through there. Clearly, developers designed that to be that way, so the library would seem much more imposing, or maybe as a way to kind of direct you. If you play games long enough, you know that in the past, and they may still do this to this day, is you know, sometimes they will spawn. One way the developers kept you going a certain way was to spawn a bunch of unholy nightmare shit behind you. So you're like, yeah, I don't want to go that way anymore. Kind of a way of showing you instead of telling you where to go. And I think that's what they did here. I'm a little pissed off because I'm short on ammunition there. I don't understand why it is I didn't get any more shotgun there. Or grenades for that matter, but mainly shotgun, and why those guys won't explode. One thing I figured out, by the way, if you see that score that popped up there, and so that 6th one died. There's 6 that come out of there. So I'm going to go ahead and take out these characters. Usually there's one that spawns there, but that one didn't. Notice how the reticle isn't red whenever you aim at carrier forms, and the reason why is you don't have aim assist when you shoot at them. They only take 2 shots to kill, but oftentimes, you know, the CE pistol minus aim assist. So I go ahead and cross the line that allows these enemies to start spawning, but I'm not going to sit over here, right here. I'm just going to keep running back and letting these guys spawn, and that way I can keep moving while I kill them, as opposed to them all jumping up on that freaking pillar thing over there and shooting down at me and stuff, chain exploding and throwing millions of needles at me and whatnot. Just go ahead and get them this way. That did not work out the way I wanted to. I was hoping to jump over that barrier. I'm hoping I don't need to get those healths down there just to save time, and I can just get the health that's right to the right here. Felt those blasts. Oh god. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're good, we're good. Make sure there isn't... Yeah, I knew there was some combat forms back here. See, those guys didn't spawn behind me. They spawned in, and I just passed them by. So I went back and got those. Alright, now we're down the long hallway here. Oh god, I let these guys get too far ahead. There we go. There we go. See that? That's just... you shoot right at him. It doesn't even stop him, man. You know when you hit combat flood with a shotgun, they stop coming. That dude didn't even stop at all, man. I'm telling you, those human forms got invincibility frames every once in a while. It's random as hell, but I don't notice it with the elite forms ever. Oh, great. Great, that didn't get anybody. But oh well. Maybe that'll get something. Come on. There we go. There we go. Chain explosion to the rescue. Rocket launcher guy upcoming. Let's grab the shotgun. I'm going to go at him from a different angle. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Get something. There we go. That's good. Flood kind of gets stuck in a pattern. I mean, this doesn't apply to the Needler dudes, but they get stuck in a pattern of, like, firing. I'm going to go touch the door over here. So he'll get started and then come back and do some scavenging. They'll kind of get stuck firing in a pattern directly, like in a certain direction for a little bit. So it's good to kind of stay side to side with them if you can. especially with the assault rifle dudes. But even the plasma rifle guys, they'll just kind of shoot, in the pistol guys even, they'll shoot, and the plasma pistol guys, all of them, they'll shoot in just one direction. And so you can kind of like sidestep and they'll stay in that direction for a little bit longer, which is not like the other enemies in this game typically do. I was going to use the rocket launcher to take some dudes out there, but they're slow, so who cares. Some infection form dudes, popcorn guys. Alright, 5 dudes pop out of here. If you throw a grenade here and it doesn't kill anybody, the problem is it probably fell in between that crack right there, but I'm not going to spend time showing that stuff off. This isn't a tutorial, this is a Wick run, baby. Wick run, deathless. No deaths, no reverts, no restarts, no skipping of anything. Now, I'm killing these infection forms because truly, you really need them dead. More likely than not. At least I do. I can't power through this area the same way that some people can. Threw that plasma nade down to hopefully get most of those infection forms. Notice how in this hallway it's a lot harder to stave off the flood because they do have that straight hallway. You can't really side to side slip out of being shot. But I'm running forward because, by God, I'm not going to sit there and wait forever. Where's that dude at? There he is. Alright, let's keep going here. Got these dudes dropping down from these vents or whatever, above these plasma things. We're just going to sit back here and finish these dudes off because I want to be a little more careful with the hallway that's upcoming. There's a carrier form back there, but he'll come to us, don't worry. I'm going to throw a grenade all the way down there. I think it kind of glanced off that wall. It might not do what I want it to do. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. There's still a dude down there with a rocket launcher, but I'm out of his range. He can't shoot me from here. If he shoots me now, I'll just sidestep it. There we go. Good news. Good stuff. Good stuff. Woo. Alright, I'm not going to take all those dudes out. Where's the dude that jumps? There's the guy that usually jumps right there. They're spawning a little weirder than I'm used to here. It's not accustomed to that. Let me get the hell out of here. Alright, let's get out of that guy's way. Let's get a grenade around that corner. Maybe that'll thin the herd a little bit. Alright, they're all dead over there. And we have, I think, 3 or 4 guys that spawn here. They will spawn for quite some time if you let them, so we're just going to get past the point where they will continue to spawn infinitely, quasi-infinitely. Like, it's like 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 times. I don't know how many times it is, but it's freaking a lot. It's a lot. Dude, come on. I don't know. I'm not getting those carry forms either. They spawn behind me or whatever, or somewhere, I don't know. Not worried about those guys. But if you stay on the lip of that elevator, we'll start going back down, which in that case helped us because we were able to kill that combat form. Dude, really? They don't usually revive when you hit them with the shotgun. I mean, they do sometimes, especially if you hit them from far enough away, but I thought we were close enough. And it sure as hell took their sweet time to revive as well. Big group here, just trying to shoot off whip arms and weapon arms and all that stuff so they don't shoot down this hallway too much. Although these guys aren't nearly as shooty as the guys down that hallway from before. As I say that, this dude with the assault rifle is about to cut my ass down, so whatever. Alright, back off. Thank God. We didn't get any of that nastiness. Alright, your minimap makes this look scarier than it is. Usually they are so focused on the sentinels that you can take them out fairly easily, but again, I'm not going to pass this by until I feel like these combat... He spawned late too. There's some weird spawns. Every once in a while you get these kind of strange spawns. Like, it's not that you never see them, but they're kind of rare, and usually that Needler guy's like right around that post. I'm not sure why he wasn't there this time. Not sure at all about that one. Alright, if they're just shooting infection forms, and that's all the combat forms they're going to spawn out of those vents back there. Alright, so here I like to get this going and then get back here instead of staying over there. You can usually take everybody out pretty easily from this corner. You're going to have to wait on that door to open no matter what. So it really doesn't matter where you stand as long as you're close to that door whenever it's opening, and it's not even close to opening yet. So then I come all the way over to here. And these guys will eventually spawn a little bit more, I think, once you get rid of these infection forms. So I will do that, so they will start spawning. Jeez Louise, man. It's not that they don't have aim assist. The problem is everything else does. So if you have infection forms or anything around it, like, the bullet will magnetize more towards those things than it will the carrier forms. That's what makes it so damn annoying. Didn't need that health pack back there that was behind me. Alright, let's get this shot, or rocket launcher dude, taken care of. He sure as hell fired that shit fast, but we were ready moving side to side. The rockets don't track like they do in Halo 2, so... What the holy hell, dude? Just die, man. I don't know how that killed the guy behind you, but not you when I shot it at you. But either way. Now I'm starting to run low on pistol, of course. Because, you know, I gotta be running low on something in this run right now. There we go. That'll do the trick. Yeah, I'm literally low ammo on pistol. I don't remember the last time I worried about pistol. There we go. Right as we need it. Dude, that dude up there's got a shotgun? That dude never has a shotgun. Another reason it's easier to just take these freaking combat forms out is because, or the infection forms out, because the pellets for the shotgun aren't penetrating like the sniper rifle bullets are. In fact, I think that's the only bullets that are penetrating in this game. And so when you shoot a big group of infection forms that are in front of a combat form, it just eats that shotgun blast up, making it, you know, not deadly enough or at all. We're making it. Recklessly, but we're making it. More pistol, that's good. Hop up here, get away from the fray. Make sure we get those dudes, because there's ones that spawn down this hallway as well. This is kind of like a double hallway situation. And so I'm just going to wait around this corner. They'll come to me. But they'll stop spawning out of those vents. Get shot down. That dude always gets stuck there, that freaking carrier form. And he doesn't spawn after I'm gone, so I always feel compelled to shoot him. So I'm going to play this part. It's going to look a lot more reckless, me doing it from back here, than it would from one of the corners, or avoiding it altogether by staying quiet in a corner. But I actually like it back here more than I do anywhere else. And I freaking... I had to go up to Spark there. I always forget to do that. I'm always so, you know, geared up and ready for this fight that I forget you need to go and touch that door sometimes. So I cost myself a handful of seconds there. Sometimes you can sit back here for a while before they'll see you, but not right now. If you're throwing grenades, that is, and not shooting anything. Weapons. So I'm constantly using these barriers for cover, and they tend to sometimes group up around, I guess, to the right or leftmost of these corners. And you can just kind of shoot them all at once. It's kind of strange. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll prove that this method isn't completely suicidal. I mean, I have died doing this. It's not safe or anything. I mean, this is not a safe part, and it never will be. See, what's happened now is that some of the combat forms, and this can happen no matter what you try here, are getting stuck inside the vents. And so the guys are pouring out a lot more slowly here. Every once in a while this doesn't happen. Dude, just freaking die, man. That shotgun guy just, you know, barreling towards me, but... The one thing I will do sometimes go out here and kind of police a little bit. But, you know, I'm not going to help these flood pieces of trash out until it's time. And the door just opened, so... See, those guys were grouped up in there. I think they only come out 4 at a time on each side, so 8 total can be out. Maybe 7, I don't know. I'm trying to conserve grenades. I don't know if that's smart or slow. Let's get that frag here, because we're going to need one. We're going to need all the frags we can get. But we only should need one here. Damn it, yet another almost killionaire. Story of my life with that medal. Alright, I think we're solid on ammunition. Yeah, well, yeah, we're full up. Going on to the 4th floor. 4, I think it is here, spawn in. But they will spawn forever. I mean, we're talking maybe 12, 13 times. Get on the damn elevator, dude. Tools, guns, and keys to super weapons. It's my kind of 4th floor. I wish the 4th floor, every building I was at had those things available. So we got ones that are just hanging out here. They're not even coming down from the vents anymore. They're just waiting to ambush you. And then we got a ton more chilling out around here. And then we're going to have that dude always dies from the fall damage. It's like they forgot to program him not to have fall damage or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they accidentally programmed him with the ability to take fall damage. I mean, the flood can jump real high and stuff, so I don't know why the heck that happens, but anyway. So just make sure all those dudes are dead, because we're going down here. Bunch of carriers and some infection stuff. Make sure you don't get hit by those guys, because, you know, God forbid they all explode at once. Even though they all get hit at once, they all have to explode separately for some god-awful reason. So this is kind of like that part from before, except for, you know, you've played this before, it's a little bit easier. I think they only spawn 2 at a time, and they just don't spawn nearly as fast. I think the difference here, though, is you're constantly fighting off infection forms. This is why the infection forms make it so much harder if you ignore them. Because they just never quite... You're never quite guaranteed to have your shield recharged because of it. They just keep pecking away at you, keep pecking away at you. Alright. I saw someone freaking jump out just then. I shouldn't even bother with this shit. I don't even know. There we go. It was one of those stupid carrier forms. I probably, by my own rules, didn't have to kill him. Spawning behind you. I think he spawns from out from under that tunnel. In fact, I'm pretty sure he does, actually. So these guys all spawn in. There's just a single spawn, so we're going to definitely take care of them. One more. Alright, we're going to go around and trigger this wave here. Now, this is a really shooty wave, is what I'll call them. Like, if you notice, like, some flood are programmed to, like, more try to run up and melee you, and others are programmed to just shoot the hell out of you, and then, I don't know, there's maybe some sort of in-between mode that they're in. These guys, from here on out, are mostly of the, what I call the shooty variety. They shoot, like, a lot. So I'm ultra careful with them. Not going to get the rocket launcher. We don't need it. Just have to go and find my pistol if I let it go. Oh! I almost forgot about you, boy. Alright, let's see if we can get a little plasma right there. Get those 3 dudes. I think it's 3 dudes. That's good. Alright, let's get a stick on this guy. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Shoot that guy dead. Oh shit. That was a really nasty. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. So these guys can spawn for quite a while. We're gonna see if we can only get them to spawn once and live to tell the tale. One more grenade. Come on, get that shotgun guy for me. Thank you, sir. That guy. Who's left? Nobody's left. That's it. We're out of here. We're out of here, baby. Woo!
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
I'll write a better description of the rules that I propose for this level, and generally for flood levels, in the description. I guess I'll let this cutscene play out. I probably won't cut this, right?
You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
Yeah, that's the library. I'm sure there's gonna be some people who be like, no, man, you gotta kill everything. You gotta get every spawn. You gotta kill them all. And you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and argue that there's not merit to that for something you call a Wick run. But man, trust me, if it becomes a loud enough clamor, I will post a video showing you exactly how much you have to kill in the library, because I still to this day have not seen someone kill everything that can spawn in that place. But anyway, guys, hey, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and stuff, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll be coming next with 2 betrayals. That's gonna be a fun one. All right, guys, take it easy.